how to improve the security of your home by self-installing a very simple and easy to use home security kit. Excellent for tuning in. Today I'm going to review a Xsense home security kit that could be interesting for a lot of people. If you have a home, there are a bunch of sensors included. This is what we're going to test for you today. Then in part 3, we're going to look at the app. How good is the app? How usable is that system? We're going to install a few of these sensors. Then I'm going to test the system for a while. And then I'm going to be back in the conclusion and give you my opinion. How does this system compare to other systems? For whom would I recommend it? And for whom maybe not?
And the first valuable thing that we're going to learn now is what is in that Xsense home security system. First up, we have an accessory box, power supply, and some tools to fixate that onto your door or windows. We have the base station, Xsense base station, where you can even adjust the lights to your light intensity to your desire. Back on the bottom, we have a QR code where you can add devices within the app. We have door / window sensors, where again you can remove the cover, put the battery in and scan the QR code always to add the devices. Also very good. I also checked out already these motion sensors that have a light up there, and you can either use the provided screws or adhesive tape to install these sensors. Also interesting, this thing has a remote. If in case you don't want to use the app, you can use the remote to arm the system and give you the overview again. You have a base station that even sounds the alarm if the power is out because it has an internal battery. You have 4 door / window sensors, and you have 2 motion sensors and a remote. And obviously you can add individual parts to that system. Step number 1 to get started with the Xsense security system is download the app on your phone. Then once you've done that, you can start the app and you see a list of registered devices. You can also change the states from disarm, home, or to away. Obviously this sends you push notifications, which is quite useful. If there are some events in access to the push notifications, you see an event history that you can scroll through. And very easily, you can always go to the add a device button and add a device of your choice, which is very easy to do. Like I can show you with this door sensor. You just remove the cover, pop in one of those batteries, which is quickly and easily done. And then you see also there it has a small QR code, which you scan, and that adds the device. In this case, an entry sensor. Next up, you will also have to attach these. There are basically 2 choices. Either you take these included screws, which probably is a bit more solid when you put in sensors, but in my case, I'm very happy with this sticky tape. And as you can see here, these Xsense sensors are a little bit bigger than one of the competitors that I have here, but nonetheless very easy to install. Just make sure it's correctly adjusted and give it a little bit of a push. As you can see here, very easily done. Now, as I mentioned earlier, every device has the QR code. The base station is already registered. I'm just moving this to the correct long-term location and putting this in here, which also you can choose whether you want the light off, on, or you can adjust within the app the different light intensities as well as sound levels.
Terrific. What have we learned so far about the Xsense home security system, and for whom would I recommend it? In this video, I showed you all the basics about this alarm system, how to install it, some basic features of the app. I showed you the remote, that you can use the remote. I showed you that you can change the states of the alarm system within the app. In addition, you can create different rooms, living room, study, and so on. Front entrance, back entrance, and this alarm system also has a backup battery that I mentioned to you. But keep in mind, you should connect that to your Wi-Fi. So this is alarm system. In order for you to receive the push notifications, you should have an internet connection. For whom would I not recommend the system? Well, obviously, if you don't have an internet connection, you won't receive the push notifications, despite this having a built-in battery. So that would be a downside. Or if you are a user and you really want to have a keypad, that would be maybe interesting if Xsense in the future adds a keypad function. I mean, they could produce a keypad, and then that I would imagine that would be easily added to the system. So internet connection and keypad users that would be maybe a consideration for people who want to go another route. But other than that, I really like the system. It's very affordable. You can expand it up to 32 pieces, and I'm very happy with this system. So guys, let me know what other content you want to see, and I see you in the next video. Take care.
And because you just watched my review, you might also be interested in comparing other products such as this Kowei air purifier that I have using for many years, or for which you can also find the review on my channel page among other air purifiers and a similar kind of gear. A lot of people have already subscribed. If you want, you can subscribe right now as well because of the useful videos that I provide for you here. I wish you all the best, and I see you in the next video. Take care.